Ooh, that's close. Okay, we got him. We got him, and we didn't die. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again. So, I think I'm gonna do what I already said that I was gonna do last episode. After fighting a bit of a mob rush. Come on, it's just you and me. Ooh, that's close. Okay, we got him. We got him, and we didn't die. That was way too close for comfort. The best course of action is just using this rotten flesh in order to regenerate. Or else I'm gonna die. That was way too close for comfort. Got one hard hit. Whew, that was so close. And now back to the cut. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the start of a brand new day. So I did clear the remaining trees in this area. I did get jumped by 3 zombies. I'm gonna show that footage. Right now, what's left is this big tree over here. I want this taken down. I am debating whether I should go for a full like fence surrounding my island, just so that the underwater mobs don't get into my base. I think they're called the drowned. So I don't want those guys anywhere near my base. So I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment for some areas, making it like squared and stuff like that. Since I do have a lot of wood, it would be really easy to make. We did get some cobblestone. Sadly, we stumbled upon a lot of andesite. We do have a good quantity of wood. And we did stumble upon some gravel and some diorite. Thankfully, I have enough to make the basic tools, especially the swords, but I will put this into the first slot because I want to use it. I don't want to just leave it in my stockpile, just taking space. We're making some sticks, some more oak blocks. 10 is good. And I'm gonna make loads of fences. When I can find where's the fence one. It should be a good enough quantity. course, this is just temporary. All of this is just temporary. Later on, we will have a base here, and then we will expand it. So this is just so that mobs don't get inside the base. It's mostly the main objective. We should have more dirt. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So this one. Okay. Now let's go get some dirt. I think that this is more than enough for what I needed. Okay, so to my understanding, this water source can go up to 4 blocks, all the way over here. Which means that I need to make a 4x4 area around it as a farm. And we're back. So basically, I just finished clearing up the entire area. I just cleared this tree over here. This is basically an exit point. That's basically an entry point, and we started on the farm. Now, the biggest problem currently is light levels. So thankfully, we do have enough stone to make the stone furnace, which is going to be really, really coming in clutch for what we need. So basically, we're gonna use these to actually light up these, and we're gonna make charcoal. Then we're gonna be using the charcoal to light up the surrounding areas so that the mobs do not get inside our base and kill us, because that's the last thing we need. Now, I'm not sure about the ratios and how they work, but I think that should be a good ratio. And finally, torches. Yeah, you can go on there. I was never actually planning for the torches to be up on the walls. Okay, one thing I actually need to wire up in the actually most dangerous area is this place. That means that we're a bit safer. I know it's confusing. It's a really confusing spiral, but I will work on fixing it later on. I want one here. To that. Here. Here. I want another one here. Then to finish it off with that. Okay, so just to make it a bit more spawn proof, that's it. Now we should have a safe perimeter to work through the night. And I think I'm gonna go mine. And I will just do like fast cuts, since I actually like doing the fast cuts. So I'm just gonna do a fast cut to the mining stone and stuff like that. And then we're gonna see how much we get. And I already can see, I did see water particles, so I know that above me is water, so I'm gonna be careful with that.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Basically, there we go, our first ore. Please don't be... What did I say? What did I say? Anyways, I think that I will go now down over here and actually like make a proper staircase going down. And we are back. So after breaking like 3 pickaxes, this is what I reached. I got some good quantities of stone. I did get 15 raw iron, but that's basically everything I got. I keep hearing a cave. I know that there is a cave nearby, but I'll have to look more into it. Okay, so we did dig up a good tunnel. I don't know the exact depth we're on. I think that there is a way to see that, but I have no idea how. But yeah, so basically we made a really good tunnel for like future projects. This, I think I will turn it into a stairway or a direct ladder going down. And we are back to the surface. So I will leave the iron to smelt, and meanwhile I will go this way to get more seeds, because the seed situation is not looking good. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's actually use this. I think that I can use it as kindling. Let's see. Yep, I definitely can use it as fuel. It seems to have a good fuel value. I can't use these wildflowers though. That's gonna bother me a lot. Okay, so next step is to make... Okay. I will make an iron pickaxe, as I do know that I'm gonna need that. I will make an iron shield. I think that that's it. I think that that's it for the moment. I'll just invest in these two for now, and then later on I'll find other uses for the iron. Just make a double chest real quick. Okay, so that's that. That. I have no idea why it works like that. It's bothersome. Like, not gonna lie, it's actually bothersome that it works like that. Okay, so my torture situation isn't looking so great. So I think that I'm gonna get started on the basics for the house. I don't know, is this grown? Okay, so that's grown. Okay. Because it did look like that before, but when I used it, it just didn't give me anything. Okay. So, let's see, I think I'm gonna go for a 5x5. I'm not gonna build the entire house, but just like the planning for it. So it will start here. Okay, so this is basically the starter house. I think that this is enough space. It will go on for like 2 floors, I think. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna build us stairs. Bunch of stairs. I'm gonna need 8 of those. Surely. Okay, so I'm gonna need 3. I hate these flowers so much. So I'm gonna need 3 over here. And over here. Let's redo this real quick. What, you don't want to do it or what? There we go. So this will go into a doorway. Say for instance, no, this, and like that. It looks good. I like it. Okay, so basically, this is the current design. This ground level here will be busy, where we'll be putting stairs or other stuff over here to elevate the build, or just build some stuff that will give it depth. Like maybe I will add in wooden stairs over here and up there to make it look like support. So anyways, this area will be busy, and this area will either add slabs. I think that we will add slabs. Yep. Hold on, let me see. How would that work? I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I'll go torch there. And if I do something like this, yep, so it adds a bit more depth into it, I think. Or I like it, but we can always change it. We can always make this actual stairs and have them come over here and then start the roof from there. I will have to think about it. But for right now, this is where we will end the second episode. We made some really good progress this episode. This stone texture I will later on change into actual stone blocks instead of cobblestone, because it is cleaner, and then I will use the cracked and other variations. So this is not a final build. This is more like a starter house. You know, you just started the game. You don't have like massive resources and stuff like that. So this is, well, I think it's the best option for a new player. It's simple, it's slick, it's functional, and you can build it from simple materials you can gather in the world. The interior over here will be made out of slabs also, but I will leave that for the next episode. In between episodes or during the night, I will try to mine these trees over here to get more logs so that we can finish the project. Like I said, this is going to be a two-parter. So this middle area over here is not the end of the build. It will go on for a second floor. So here is the vision. This area over here will have 2 floors. This area, on the other hand, will be flat. This one 5x5, where we will have like a little balcony to look into the lake. I think it's a lake. Is it a lake? Yeah, into this lake. So basically it will be like a cozy spot to look into it. Alright, so I have been Z. Thank you for joining me in the hub. If you like what you see, leave a like, subscribe, maybe even leave a comment, who knows. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode.